What's up, everybody? Welcome to UFC Best Bets on the Odd Chopper channel. My name is Mike, better known as Narco Cop on Twitter. And before I start off, please give us a like. Please subscribe to our channel as we give out giveaways here and much more on the Odd Chopper channel. Once you subscribe, please hit that notification button and get the alerts when our show goes live. And also, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, DraftKings. With that being said, I do want to talk about this UFC 283 card. Great card coming up. 15 fights in Brazil, 2 title fights. It is going to be Glover Teixeira versus Jamahal Hill, Davison Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno for the 4th time. 2 title fights, 13 other fights. Great card up and down. And we're just going to look for our spots on this card where we can pick out our best bets. I do want to start out with my first play of the night, and it's the dog of the night. It's going to be Gabriel Bonfim versus Mounis Lazzez in a fight where Gabriel Bonfim, a 13-0 prospect coming from the Dana White's Contender Series, is facing a UFC veteran of 3 fights, Mounis Lazzez, a very good striker. Has a very good kickboxing background, and the guy is a sniper, just like his nickname is called a sniper. On the other hand, Gabriel Bonfim, very good fighter all around, a 13-0 record. Guy's never been defeated. He has very good boxing, and he has a boxing background, and he's very opportunistic on the ground. He has many submissions in his career. He has a BJJ black belt, so the guy is very seasoned everywhere. However, this is a newcomer to the UFC. This is his first fight in the UFC. And some of the things I see on tape from this guy that are lacking are his cardio. The guy hasn't been 3 rounds many times. The one time he did go 3 rounds, it was 3-minute rounds. And now we're talking about the UFC and their 5-minute rounds. And it's a concern for me. The guy did get tired in that 3-minute round fight. On the other hand, Lazzez, very good pace. Very good cardio, always comes on late in the fights. Very good technical striker, and the guy's knees and elbows are devastating. And what I see on tape is Gabriel Bonfim tends to get hit a lot on the feet. He is a very good boxer, but defensively, he can get hit. He can get hurt. He did get dropped in his fight 2 fights ago. So with my first pick of the night for the dog that I like most on this card, it is Mounis Lazzez, and you can get Mounis Lazzez on DraftKings at a price tag of +140 currently, and I really like this spot. I like Lazzez here. I think he should be the rightful favorite in this spot. However, they have a plus money tag on him, and that is my dog play of the night. I do want to thank our sponsor, DraftKings, and currently we are running our best promo ever here at Odd Chopper. All you have to do is sign up for the first time with DraftKings, deposit $5, place that first 5+ wager on any market, and they will give you $200 instantly in bonus bets that you can use on this very same UFC 283 card. So one of the best deals out there we've ever had on the Odd Chopper channel, and this is my first time on this channel for Odd Chopper, and I would love if you guys click the link and made that first deposit so that you can get those $200 in bonus bets that we can use on this very UFC 283 card. The other last thing I need to say is you have to be the legal gambling age of 21+ in most states, and please gamble responsibly. And if you do have a gambling problem, please call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, guys, for the second bet of this card, I am going to go to my favorite prop here. And my favorite prop is going to come in the Jailton Jr. versus Shamil Abdurakhimov fight. We have a guy in Jailton Jr. who's an up-and-coming star right now in the UFC. This guy they've moved him to the heavyweight division. He has a 17-2 record, and this guy is an absolute killer. Whether it be on the feet, whether it be on the ground, This guy is a finisher and is a finisher at best. And his opponent, Shamil Abdurakhimov, I mean, this fight was set to be fought in October, and Abdurakhimov has pulled out twice, and I don't blame him because, like I said, Jailton Jr. is a very, very good and devastating fighter. Abdurakhimov, 41 years old, on his way out of the UFC, in my opinion, has been knocked out in his last 3 fights, and is fighting a guy that's young and hungry, and I believe the narrative is there for Jailton Jr. here. I mean, the guy has really good stand-up, has vicious ground and pound, great submissions, and, you know, he's over a minus 1,000 favorite currently on DraftKings. And the prop I really like here is the Jailton Jr. by KO. It's plus 170 on DraftKings currently. So, you know, you're giving me a guy that's minus 1,000, but you're giving me the prop that's plus 170 for a guy that's an absolute killer on the ground, has vicious ground and pound. And the other guy, to be honest, is just finding a way out in a lot of these fights. You know, he's given up pretty fast when going gets tough, and the going is going to get tough against Jailton Jr. So for the prop of the day, I am going to go with Jailton Jr. by KO plus 170 on DK. And always, guys, you know, shop those odds in other markets and see where you can get the best price for this prop. Also, guys, we do have our own Discord channel, and you can gain access to all the betting experts on our premium Discord channel by clicking the link below. Using that link, you will get free access for your first week, and then afterwards it's just $19.95, and you get access to all our betting experts from every major sports market. And I will be in there shortly giving out my MMA picks on this same premium Discord. Please join us. We have a bunch of great sports bettors in there. It's a great community, and there's a bunch of live betting also going on in there. So please join our Discord. Thank you very much. All right, guys, for our third pick of this card, I'm going to go with my favorite play on this card. And my favorite play here is in a Terrance McKinney versus Ismael Bonfim fight. We got Terrance McKinney, 13-4, young prospect coming into the UFC, who's known as a killer. I mean, this guy finishes every single fight in the first round outside of one fight. This guy has finished all 13 of his opponents inside the distance, 12 of them inside the first round. And guess what? His 4 losses, he's been finished inside of 2.5 rounds. So this guy is the type of fighter I call kill or be killed. That's how he fights. He comes in throwing big bombs early and often, knees, spinning kicks, you name it, he throws it at you. And if you can withstand the storm, he starts to get tired. He does have a very, very bad gas tank problem here. His cardio does seem to fail him as the fight goes on, because he just absolutely throws everything into his punches, into his kicks, in that first round to get you out of there. And he has a lot of success doing it. But here we are, he's fighting another young prospect who you might be familiar with this last name. It's Ismael Bonfim, the brother of Gabriel, who I mentioned earlier in this podcast. And Ismael Bonfim is another prospect at 18-3, coming from the Dana White's Contender Series. Very good boxing. Another guy that has good jiu-jitsu. He has a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And this guy throws caution to the wind as well in that first round. He has many finishes, and he's a pressure fighter. So in this fight, you got 2 pressure fighters that are just going to butt heads in that first round. And Terrance McKinney, again, he's a kill or be killed type of fighter. And the under 1.5 is sitting at minus 235 here on DK. And if you look historically at Terrance McKinney in 17 fights, 16 of them have been inside the distance. Sorry, I take that back. Yeah, 16 of them have been inside the 1.5 distance. Not inside distance, because all of them are inside the distance. But under 1.5, I mean, 16 out of 17 have been in there. So this price to me is off. The way that Terrance McKinney fights, this fight is going under 1.5 in my opinion. And you're getting a fair minus 235 price tag. So my favorite play of this card is this fight ending under 1.5 rounds at minus 235 on DraftKings. Again, shop for the best odds and see what you can get on the market. All right, guys, let's go over my 3 plays on this card. It will be the dog of the night. It is Lazzez plus 140 on DraftKings. My second play, my favorite prop of the night, it is Jailton Jr. by KO plus 170. Again, can be had on DraftKings. And my favorite bet of the night, it is going to be the Terrance McKinney and Ismael Bonfim under 1.5 rounds at minus 235 on DraftKings. Thank you everybody for joining us today. Please hit the like, subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget about our DraftKings promo. $5 gets you $200 instantly from DraftKings. And I mean, this UFC 283 card is gonna be one hell of a night. Please, again, on the way out, hit the like, subscribe, and thank you for joining us tonight.